Hey guys, when I showed my forms the other day, I was asked how they're used, so I'm going to show you. Here's the top. This one's marked double for double magazine. Now this is all rounded around here. Don't want a sharp edge. This is all rounded here, around everything there. And this is for a double magazine pouch. My leather is well soaked and very, very pliable. Mostly because leather doesn't want to do this. So the first thing you kind of got to do is you got to work it a little bit around everything, especially the bottom corners. And if you work it just right around these bottom corners, you won't get any bulging in the corner. And the way the form works, it should take care of some of that too. Now the top can be trimmed. So in effect what we're doing is we're stretching the leather and telling it you need to conform to this shape. Sometimes you need to use a tool to help get it down there. And we're pretty much down far enough to let the form do the rest of that work. Clamp down there for the time being. And anybody that tells you forming leather is easy, just tell them to jump in a lake. Well, we got a couple of screws started there. Not tightening these up yet. This one doesn't want to quite line up with the hole. There we go. closer here. These don't need to be super duper tight, but I'm going to squeeze it together as best I can with my hand and snug the screws up. Uh-oh. I am going to have to find a different way to do screws. That one pulled loose. Anyway, I'll probably have to change over to some kind of a bolt with a wing nut maybe. There you go. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Well, I'm going to leave it 2 days to dry in here because there really isn't a lot of ventilation around it. So I'll give it a couple of days to dry and then we'll take another look. Well, time to take this out of the form and get on with it. I'm finding that the screws to hold the forms together is not the best idea, so I'll be replacing those. Probably I'll drill straight through. Maybe I'll do a video on it and just use regular bolts and wing nuts. The screws make it handier for storage, but that is what it is. Well, looks like we formed up pretty good here. Now, it always sticks to these. So, a handy dandy little Mora that I keep on my bench here. And the reason it sticks is because when it dries, it shrinks. Sometimes a little sanding can help and really smooth out the wood, which, you never know. I might do that, and I might not. Got it upside down. I love you too, Toots. I'll see you tonight. My wife's going back to work. Came home for lunch. The next step in this is I want to make sure that it's going to fit the magazine that I'm going to put in it. So it is going to fit sweet. There's plenty of room all the way around it. So that is pretty cool. The whole idea behind this is to be able to fit some other magazines as well. And this is the one for my Sigma. This would be for a Taurus PT99, which is the same as a Beretta 92. Not exactly the same, but close enough. So that'll work pretty well. I'm happy with that. Now we need to get some finish on the inside here. I did, since I'm just, testing out here, I did kind of grab not the greatest hunk of leather. It's got pretty fuzzy on the inside there. So we may do a little sanding on that, but we're gonna get some dye on it. I think I am gonna use tan on this, and then we'll get around to making the back side of it. So I'll get it dyed up and we'll go from there. So I'll be back.